Hello, welcome to another episode of Creaky Weekly. So, mass hypnosis is real and dinosaurs are fake, according to Eddie Bravo.
Showtime!
No, Eddie Bravo. Let's go.
People, like, again, two basic sides. Either you trust the mainstream media and the government, or you don't trust them.
So, this is Eddie Bravo, real name Edgar A. Cano, self-confessed conspiracy nut and a regular guest on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Call me tinfoil all you want, but I'll never trust anything Hillary that comes out of her mouth. Bill Clinton, all those guys. Obama, everything Obama says is bullshit.
Yeah, not the most trusting individual in the world. Now, Eddie Bravo is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's an athlete, highly trained. He's an instructor, a mentor, and a teacher to a lot of people. And he doesn't believe anything unless he says it, or he can touch it, or explore it, or investigate it for himself. This video is going to be a bit all over the place, I'm afraid, because Eddie Bravo is himself all over the place. And he's got a theory about why the average person does trust the government. And let's have a look at what that is.
More than anything else.
I think it really comes down to this. Hypnosis is real. A certain percentage of the population can be hypnotized. Like if you go to like those hypnotist shows, they always, before the show, the hypnotist goes out, and before they started, they get a bunch of volunteers and they figure out who they could hypnotize. They're like, okay, he's no good, keep him. Oh, we got one right here. Keep her. No, you're no good. You can sit down and keep her. And then they get the ones that are hypnotizable.
Yeah.
And a lot of people go, oh my God, I'm hypnotizable. Like,
So excited.
Oh my God. And then some people can't be hypnotized, some people can. Whatever the percentage of the population is, there's a number. I don't know if it's 60% of the population can be hypnotized or 30%. I don't know what the number is, but whatever that number is, let's say 35% of the population is hypnotizable. That means that they could stand, and then they wake up, and then they have like trigger words, and they're falling for this shit.
Yeah.
That's real. That's not fake. That's real shit.
Right.
Not everybody can get hypnotized.
Right.
But I think that as long as there's that number, whatever it's 35%, 60%, 25%, whatever that number is, I think it's been to this point. To this point, as long as the government has control of the media, whether it's television before the internet and radio before television, damn, it was so easy when it was just radio. Whatever they put on the radio, everyone's just like sitting by the radio.
Well, that's
so
yeah.
easy. But whatever it is, I think with TV, with advertising, with all that, they got that percentage hypnotized with the TV, because you have these smart people, and no matter, it's like they got hypnotized, right? And they got put under, and the hypnotist said, no matter what people tell you, no matter what you see, no matter what evidence is presented to you, you will obey authority, no matter what.
Well, that comes
and then they
from
wake them
school,
up,
dude.
boom, they wake them up, boom.
Look at the guy on the right. He's just lapping it up. He's like a nodding dog.
And I think they're really smart, and they're really good at memorizing books, fake-ass science, fake-ass history.
It. In school, if you don't follow the letter of the rule of the teacher, you get pounded on. You get thrown to the office, you get pushed out, and if you follow the rules and you can follow everything, you get A+, you get on the dean's list.
Yeah, it's what us normal people like to call education.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, education. It's the process by which children are educated so that they can then go on to be contributing and functioning members of society.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know what this thing is with conspiracy theorists and indoctrination. It seems to me that if it goes against what they believe, it's not education, it's indoctrination. But if somebody's trying to speak to them and give them information on, we'll say, the flat earth, for example, which is a complete load of old tosh, then that somehow qualifies as education and not indoctrination. But anything factual, measurable, provable is indoctrination.
But nobody knows that.
What?
Yeah.
Remember at the beginning of this episode, I warned you that it's going to be all over the place. Well, we're about to go off on a tangent in true Eddie Bravo style.
Nobody knows that.
Yeah, because it doesn't fit the narrative.
And you know, how about Brontosaurus? Do you know Brontosaurus never existed?
What?
Did you know that? Yeah. No one knows that. Nobody knows that.
Up. Why would they lie about that?
It was a fraud.
Why?
Well, this is the story. This is the mainstream story. The mainstream story
Aaron, how deep are we right now? Are you just sleeping or are you just are you turning us off?
See? Massive tangent. I wasn't kidding when I said this guy was all over the place. So we've jumped from don't trust the government, don't trust anyone, everyone lies, everyone's fake, and mass hypnosis is real. Brontosaurus was fake, but nobody knows except Eddie Bravo.
No, okay, look, with the Brontosaurus thing, there was a, you know, when you're talking about animals that lived fucking 35 million years ago,
Yeah.
and then we're supposed to learn from those animals that existed 35 from scientific institutions that are just fucking just dirty with corruption. Wait a minute. You're talking about some shit that lived 35 million, and you know what and then when you find out that there was no Brontosaurus, there's a dinosaur that looked like it before Brontosaurus. It's called like Apatosaurus or something like that.
Right, before I go any further, I'm not wrong, am I? This guy is absolutely barking, isn't he?
So they thought they found another version of that, and they called it Brontosaurus, right? And then they go, you know what? That has a fake head. You put a fake head. It's actually an Apatosaurus. So wait a minute, Brontosaurus. You guys are putting fake heads on.
Why are they doing that?
Who is this other guy? Who's interviewing who? And why are they doing that?
When you look into the bone wars, when dinosaurs were first discovered, and then there was archaeologists it was called the Bone Wars, and they were sabotaging their digs.
Bone Wars was actually a thing. It was also known as the Great Dinosaur Rush. So it was a ruthlessly competitive era of fossil hunting, and basically what they were doing, they were all trying to sabotage each other's digs, and in an effort to cut off the other funding. And obviously, in the mind of a conspiracy theorist, that then would mean that they were faking what they found. It's possible, I suppose, but highly unlikely. These men were scientists, not school kids trying to one-up each other.
There's no complete skeletons.
Really?
No, like Tyrannosaurus, they never find a Tyrannosaurus head. They're just making that shit up.
Apart from FMNHPR 2081, nicknamed Sue, the best preserved, most extensive Tyrannosaurus Rex specimen ever found, which was more than 90% complete, found in 1990. You must mean apart from that one.
And go, wait a minute. If I'm not seeing, the only reason a skeleton of a dinosaur is cool is because it's the skeleton of a dinosaur.
Yeah.
If it's fake, just put some fake skin on it too. Why are we looking at the bones? Why are we looking at the bones? It's only cool. It's only cool if it's real.
It's only cool if it's real. Dinosaurs were real. Haven't you seen Jurassic Park? Aren't you familiar with the works of Barney? He too was a dinosaur. Now, all jokes aside, I'm no paleontologist, but this stuff is so easy to find. Prior to making this video, I had no clue in the world if a complete dinosaur skeleton had ever been found, because I don't follow dinosaur bone digger-uppers. It's not my thing. But with the internet, it's really easy to find this information. The problem is with conspiracy theorists is they rarely, no, not rarely, they never believe it. So unless he actually goes out and digs up a complete 100% intact Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton, he's never going to believe it's real. No.
It's only cool if it's real.
I loved dinosaurs as a kid. You just blew my
Dinosaurs are for kids, dude.
Oh, dinosaurs are for kids, dude. Genius. Absolute genius. This guy's all over the internet, mind. I know. Dinosaurs are for kids, dude.
Dinosaurs are for kids. That's what's going on.
That's how I feel about Saturday Night Live, too.
Yeah.
So listen, I want to get into something real quick. Get your thoughts on Pizzagate.
Hang on, did he just say Pizzagate? I look at most things on this channel. Any sort of conspiracy, I'm all over it. Flat Earth, dinosaurs being fake, but I draw the line at pizza conspiracies. Yeah, I just do. So, thank you very much to my Patreons, as always. It's very, very much appreciated. Thanks to everyone who joined me for my live on Sunday evening, UK. And a massive thank you to everyone who super chatted me. It's hugely, hugely appreciated. I will see you all again for Flat Hard Friday. And have a nice day now. See ya. Oh God, what am I becoming? Bye.